Like, I don't understand why transports wouldn't be an upgrade for your warehouses. The allocation of crates for certain warehouses is pretty cool, but it seems like once you get to this scale, like, it's gonna be rough. You'll have to start specializing each of your warehouses for certain things. I've already had to do that for my paper industry, and it's worked out okay so far. Let's see, yeah, got 4 paper makers around here. We're right next to a wood cutting facility. So the paper makers pretty much have what they need, but just in case they don't, I've got a small hauler over here grabbing wood so it's on hand. And then I've got a transport from my paper hauler. He just grabs this and runs it over to a warehouse next to my libraries so that those guys don't run out as bad. But honestly, it helps. But I'd need like 3 or 4 of them bastards for it to make a difference on those libraries. And it's like, I mean, it's one dude with a wagon going across town. He should be a little more efficient than he is, I feel. Um, Maybe have the warehouse help load any nearby transport if they don't have any labor. I don't know. But the logistics need a little more fluidity to them, I feel. Um, I don't want it to be something as complex as like input output nodes and like Factorio or something like that. Because dude with cart should not be that complex, but nor should it be like super automatic that all your inventory issues are solved. Is he pulling that cart with a Smilodon? You are brave, sir. Oh no, that's got to be an Auroch. That'd have been neat though. Alright, farm's about done. Them happiness woes getting any better? Y'all evening out? What are you? Okay, yeah, I gotta remember to look at this. Some markets and left. Oh, I didn't build a freaking bathroom. Are you kidding me? Shame. The shame. I felt like we're gonna have to put one on both ends. Haha. Sorry for the lack of pooping, y'all. That is, dropping the ball on that one. Should have been one of the first things I built. Hearth, well, janitor, lavatory. Alright. Where's that other smithy I built? I need to switch all over to... Coder, I cannot trade with you because Narklo will get pissed. And I don't need that kind of drama. I ain't got the catapults built on the walls yet. I've only got like 3 of them. And I doubt they're even gonna work. Because I don't understand how they work, just like I don't understand how archers work. Oh, man. Change. We need some of those for our berserker buddies. How are you guys doing? God, we are at a workforce deficit again. Oh, I was gonna change retirement age and then totally brain farted. That may be the death of my civilization right there. So, occupation. Retirement. Click on it. Nope. For priorities? No. retirement age. It's right there. All right. 6%. See, I don't understand what this number is relative to. Let's have a read. When a subject is working out his life, 0%. Their whole lives, 100% subjects will retire once. 100%. And it goes to half. Value needs to be. I don't know about 100 yet. We'll inch it that way as we become more prosperous and efficient, but all right, let's see how that does. All right. So a little over half. A little over 50% increase, rather. Like, don't get me wrong, I want y'all to relax, but if too many of you do at the same time, shit will fall apart. Holy gods! Go! Yes. That's quite a bump. Damn, occupation was that down in the dirt? Why? Because of retirement age, fulfillment. I can't do much about that. Retirement period. And indoctrination. And I lost even more workers. Perfect. Executed successfully. Oh, something did finish. Lavatory. It's not gonna help. Not without a plumber. Whew, boy. What's its science at? Yeah, or what's our science at, rather? That's 18. Let's go turn training down a bit. I gotta start backing shit off. This is what I did not want to do. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. Oh, there's not even enough people training for it to matter. Oh, let's see. What else do I got? Praetorians. Yeah, 10. Come on in, guys. Alright, -4. We can let that ride for a little bit in a city of 3K. Come on, bounce back. How full is the retirement on? 15? That's not awful. That's about what I wanted, actually. Just to start. Alright, seriously though, why are we having such a hard time over here? Fulfillment. I don't know what kind of work to get y'all to do. Guess I need more universities. I can definitely bump up education. I don't want to do indoctrination, but instead of learning useful things, education facilities can instead teach patriotism and do some harmless brainwashing. I mean, that would help, but I don't want to be that kind of leader. It seems like it's just like, well, if you were a better leader, you wouldn't need to indoctrinate. And again, I get into a cascade failure. Indoctrination will start looking pretty good. Speakers and stages. Okay. It's gonna be a wonky fit, but it'll do. And then stage. Should have known I was gonna take a hit on all that, by not having all of the amenities up, because I had the rest of them pretty well balanced. We need a bathhouse. Bathhouse would be perfect over here to pick everybody up. And put it right on the water too. And it's gonna be frickin' huge. And I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get coal up here so it'll work properly, but step at a time. Alright. Not gonna do super big ones. Oh, I guess those are the super big ones. I guess we are doing super big ones. Whatever, man. Don't tell me how to live my life. Alright. That's... How many is that? 16? 20? 20 ought to be enough, I hope. Probably won't be, but... What else? What else? Is that not enough room? Do they go the other way? What are we doing? I've misunderstood how benches work, apparently. They gotta be... Alright. Well, that's a bit rough. Relaxation, bath 16. It'll have to... I mean, I see... Yeah, we'll see how it goes. There. Pub entrance there. Oh yeah, can't do that while I'm in the screen. And pub entrance there. Oh, thank God. Come on in, guys. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered retirement age. We gotta do something about the services, though. Okay. So... I can incrementally turn that up to get more and more immigration. Just by itself, it has that much of a damn factor. Now if I can figure out how to make them more fulfilled. Let's go to occupation, work priorities, make sure nothing untoward is happening. I would think other people were doing mushroom farms. Hell, you're just as good as the Dundarians. Okay. What do y'all like doing besides science, though? Or is it just science? Physicians, everybody likes being a physician. Of course it has fulfillment. Laboratories, libraries, administration. Do a bit more of that. You know what? Dundarians, y'all got enough shit going on. Humans, step up in the guard post department. And that's about it. Jesus. Yeah, human fulfillment. Not really achievable. Gotta make them happy in other ways. And I guess the retirement thing will help too. Well, alright. How's our army looking? We got some dudes training. Gonna need another bump of y'all for this grain farm. Grain's gonna go to drinks too, I can't forget that. And I've gotta adjust all my labor meters. Alright. I got a speaker. He be speaking. Okay. The world's busiest ant farm. Well, one of, along with all the other guys who play this game. Or folks, I should say. Ooh. That was about to be a mess. I want to trust him to build it correctly, but I've lost some people to starvation from walling themselves off into a room, so I don't want to trust them all the way. Alright, the Praetorians are pissed. Why? Retirement went down? Why did retirement go down? Oh balls, did a bunch of y'all retire and fill up the home now or something? No. What is y'all's problem? God, give me more humans before they get pissy. And Dendarians, yeah. And Tilapis, there's no making y'all happy. That's why I have a nursery. I'm waiting for them to get out of hand. I can't seem to provide them with everything they want, along with everybody else. They seem to be the most discontent out of the group. So I'm worried one day I'm going to have to delete that nursery. And we're out of leather. We're low on meat. Sounds like a good opportunity for a giant auroch pasture. Do I have any room left for a giant auroch pasture? Barely. Those idolants are intelligents. Intelligents. They're pigs, man. I love the naming and stuff, but like, we could just call them pigs. It'd have been fine. We already got our intelligent boost. Let's go for the auroch passer boost. That is a Texas-sized ranch. Gate. Hut. $791 wood later, and a whole bunch of tilapis, hopefully happier that they got more to do, that they want to do. Good lord, that's a lot of immigrants. Wow. Alright, I gotta be careful. We're starting to get dangerous on food again. So, I gotta go to boost science real quick. Pause before y'all get out of hand. Yeah, there we go. And training over here can go back up. Why are you starving? We can get a food stall over here then. That's too big. You know what? Need like a custom mini itty bitty food stall. One dude can just give hot dogs out to people for or something. Alright, let's see. How small can I get away with you being? Bigger than that. Just so y'all have snacks to and fro. Oh, and all the... Yeah, all the supply depot guys probably need a meal too, now that I think about it. They damn sure got happier to have a bathroom. Who'd have thought? I was accidentally tyrannical. Wow, this mic will not pick up half the stuff I say when I mumble, but every knuckle crack, man, it just got it. Sorry for anybody that gave a cringe to. Alright, 17-0. Happiness is still pretty good. How's the retirement home doing now that we're zooming through time? Oh boy, we're gonna need another one of those. I mean, we're always gonna need another one of everything, but wasn't so sure it'd be soon. Alright. 3K. 4K. What food will benefit us most? We're getting a lot of humans, so bakeries, farm. What's most cost effective? We got 25 with 10. 3K for 10. And these 10 for certain crops at 1K. Fishery, yeah, like one day. Definitely need more of a pasture going to. I want to get that military upgrade so bad, but it's just not time. Spoilage. You know what? Spoilage has like universally been helpful the entire time I've played. That one scientific, just doing that one talent changes everything for me most of the time. Except for the huge lack of workers. Come on, guys. We're gonna have to put new bakers up. Shouldn't have to put new breweries. Sort yourself out. There we go. And we can do a bit more of... Man, that's a lot too, isn't it? Really need to do a gatehouse. That'll be fine. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put it on not super slow-mo, but slow-mo, and take a quick bio. So, I'll be right back, y'all. All right. Let's see. Not a whole lot of time passed. Cool. Talapies are pissed. What else is new? I guess they lost their pardon buff. Yeah. So even without the pardon buff, the humans are that happy. Jeez, retirement age was a big deal. Alright. Vandals, theft, vandal, murder. Oh, that's bad. Talapies are starting to murder people. Well, you can stay in prison. You got 18 days left. You can go. Yep. Murdered. Grain farm's done. 75%. That's pretty good. Food stall. Buddy, you need help. And this one down here apparently needs help. Rusty, okay. What's your problem? You got a restaurant next door. I don't understand, like, you got restaurants, you got food stalls. You really should have libraries by now. I do, actually. I got 2 up here, and I got 1 over here. But yeah, am I playing optimally? Absolutely not. I'm barely getting by. Alright, that's where my workforce went. Cool. More y'all. More y'all. Do need more universities, though. Lady, I'm not trading with you. I don't need the drama. Let's see. Wait, I swear I've seen your libraries and your tech tree not unlocked. I must have seen it wrong. That happens to me too when I look in here. If you spin something, some of them light up, some of them go dark. It's in relation to which ones you can undo. And apparently you have to have a certain amount to do that. So it's a little finicky. It throws me off too. It's not just you. Where? Oh yeah, freaking paper. Wood. Yeah, but everything's done slapdash. Anybody have any advice? Want to give me tips? This, that, and the other? Definitely don't mind hearing it. May not use it. Definitely don't mind hearing it. But yeah, no, libraries were good fun. That was like Christmas on the tech tree day. Because I had like 8 full labs going before I had my first library at like 56 workers a pop. So I was doing entire pages worth of tech. If it disabled because you had negative knowledge, that can happen. Yeah, every time that number gets low, I get scared. Anytime any of the numbers get low, I get scared, except for eggs and mushrooms. Grain harvest should be about to come in, and we still got 3K bread, so I'm okay on that. But that new grain farm should kick in next year. Leather, though, I was really hoping that extra auroch pasture would balance that out, but not yet. I guess they need to get skilled up, and I haven't given them full tools yet either. Well, There you go, guys. Homelessness. I bet it's the tilapia again. My bad. Cannot. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Showed me how to use the homeless thing, or told me about it. So, where is that bugger at? Oh, it only shows me in this view. You? Huh. The actors are without a home. Alright. And turning the overlays off. Let's do it. Oh, what am I doing? Went through all that trouble to get that particular upgrade and keep forgetting to use it. Ladies and gentlemen, you had one set of stairs, now you will have two. Oh, yeah, we got the resources. Any more longhouses to hit? Yes. Yeah, go ahead and hit all these. Because if it's filling up, then it's going to be a problem more and more as we go. Oh, y'all just got basements. Oh, well, no wonder. Alright, that's enough for now. Overdo it. But I will be lazy and grab that stage and go up here and plop it down. Alright. Food's on the rise, but it is harvest, so that makes sense. Immigration is flourishing. If you want more happiness across the board, you have some other options yet. Instead of retirement homes, I use retirement homes as a very fast last resort. They're super expensive to maintain. Do no work. Yeah. I don't know, like, it was a huge boost. So, like, I'm not mad at it. I already had a retirement home built that wasn't being used. And only got 17 folks out of the 46 that can hold it. So, yeah, it's fun so far. And, like, 4 arrows on immigration. Like, I can't ask for better happiness. They're pretty fulfilled. Ooh. What just happened? Stage finished. That's 4. The fishery. Okay. Upgrade that. And speaking of, let's get another 28 dudes. And another 13 Dundarians. One of the things I'm absolutely loving about this is that there's a bunch of different problems the game throws at you, and they just give you this toolbox with a plethora of solutions in it, and you just get to pick how you want to fix what. Like, once you figure out what all those tools are, which is still something I'm kind of struggling with, but the more and more I learn about it, it's just everything becomes more fluid, it becomes easier to balance stuff. And the amount of tweaking that you can do just playing with the different levers, so much fun. Mostly using immigrants. As time goes by and the game goes on, we'll have a lot of retirees. Yeah, no, I'm waiting for that. The main reason that I started using the retirement home was because when I had my first round of death start, it kind of hit me out of nowhere. And I got into a weird spiral where the deaths were causing unhappiness just enough to kill my immigration, and I was losing workers just enough to kill my services, which was also killing immigration. And I got stuck in this weird loop where I just could not replace my dead people fast enough with population or immigration. Or excuse me, reproduction or immigration. So I basically popped up the retirement home to give me like a heads up on how close my people are to dying. It's not optimal. It's not perfect. But I know if I've got like a shitload in my rest home, I need to start working on other things. And I'm hoping with them being in the rest home and it being a thing, it keeps happiness up enough to where immigration's always a stopgap option to fill in my labor holes. You have tools to get out of that, like increasing food rations temporarily or declaring day off. Those are two mechanics I haven't played with yet. Yeah, I'm scared of touching food because it's such a weird balance, and the Kryptonians get super antsy about it. Oh, thanks, Ilya. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hopefully I'll do more of this later. Hopefully we'll see you then. But yeah, I haven't messed with either of those. Declaring a day off, stopping production also scares me. But if I need like an emergency happiness boost, yeah, absolutely. I expect that's why they're there. Alright. Speaking of graveyards, they ain't awful. Nothing wrong with having more. Everything's just more. The right amount of more at the right time. Alright, let's see. Walls are coming along. Keep those going. No bumps, no stock plummets. Leather's starting to come back. Gems are sticking at 240 because they're selling well. 770k. Oh. I hope that's enough to be lazy and pay off the bandits, but we may just take a fight. Because I don't want to get rusty on the military mechanic either. I just really wish I understood how archers and catapults work on that front. Let's see. It's probably too late to do any good, but I'm just gonna throw a holler up there and throw some stone in it if I can. And do we get a workforce? No. Good. Wow, man, I just, like, are not that complicated, which shouldn't cause an issue. Okay, so can you have catapults in your army? That's the first thing, because I've seen them be used against me. But like I can go to the battle screen, I can muster them, they're activated and ready to go. But my understanding is when that happens, that's only on your city screen, like here where we are now. Whereas if I take a fight with some raiders, why can't I just wheel my catapults out there with me like they have? Or is that part of the attack defense mechanic? You know, like that part of it I don't really understand. Archers, I don't even know if they're working half the time. I don't understand their firing mechanics. It's really hard to even tell if they're like shooting, basically. I'll see some people drop every now and then, and I'm like, yeah, it seems like they're firing, but even then, I can't tell. It's weird. Not in any way I know of. They're strictly defensive for the player. Okay, so line them on your walls, make sure they're good to go if you get invaded. Basically, that's their only use. That kind of sucks, man. I could have swore I've seen some kind of footage or whatever of people using them in their, like, army. But even as a defensive, like I've said, I've mustered them before, like a bandit fight, and then gone to the world map, clicked on them real quick, and my catapults don't show up in that screen. And I figured they would since it's at my city. So, yeah, I don't know. That part confuses me. Oh no, the Globdians, I have one pasture. We'll be alright.